We are back on Critipedia. It's been half a month. It's only the second Critipedia of the year, maybe the third one. Yeah, I had unfortunately to delay the one of the previous week because I was busy at the end, but it's fine because we have plenty of games to go to and we will try all of them. And hello, Returnophilia, how it's going? Returnophilia, you're here, then let me show you something. You redeemed Epic Character Generator, but look at this. Look at this. Here. No, wait. Wait, it was not redeemed by Returnophilia, it was redeemed by Dragon. Oh, hello. Then I have here the code that intercepts or gets what channel rewards we get. For example, here I know that Dragon redeemed the... well, I'm kinda lost. Yeah, in the code maybe it's easier to read. But this is... those are the actions of the stream. Look at you. You are here. You are here. And here, Dragon wrote something. I don't need the chat anymore. I can just read from the code what happens on stream. I swear the reward information is somewhere here. Wait. It's here, though. I don't know why I cannot read it now. But the reward information is here. The points, the redeem name and everything. Wait, let's get to it, redeem. Wait, this is... I think this one works as well. I opened the... I opened the demo of 5th by mistake. I hope Lolo won't mind. Zeta Flare. That's right! I could program something like that, though... I definitely need... definitely I cannot account for every attack that anyone writes. For that case, AI is required, I suppose. But instead of doing that, I was trying next time to connect the chat to RPG Maker. I don't know, some redeems spawn a character in the map, I don't know. Okay, let's get the random character and we go with... Oh! This is edgy! It's a edgy Neko boy, I love it, I love it. Look at this bad boy. Look at this bad boy. So edgy. Let me save it. How do we call it? Edgy cat boy. Cat Lord. Cat Lord. I love Cat Lord. Here. That's the full name probably, but okay. That's not the full name, never mind. Okay, before starting to Critipedia, let me finally address this one. Is that from the Twitch API? Or did you by reading the live chat? It's both of them. I have one connected to the... There's three actually. One is the Twitch API, which doesn't have anything to do with the chat, just checks if I'm connected live and spams the stream on Discord. This is the API. Then I have the Twitch bot, which I'm using myself. And this one reads the messages that appears in chat. And the third one is the subscription to events. It's called subscription, but it's free. It's more like I say to Twitch, send me all the events that happen. And those are the events, for example. Those are the redeems. Here, now we see the reward. The title, Epic Character Generator, and the cost. Because I'm trying also to keep a tally, and I'm also saving... Here, I'm counting how many points someone spends. For example, now Dragon has 800 points spent. I don't know for what I'm using this, but I really want to do a game. Like, in the first 10 minutes of the stream, like in the pre-stream while we wait for everyone to come, I can have 10 minutes of a random game, which I will program myself. Looks cool in theory, but in practice I need to do it. Probably I will also do it on stream, but... One step at a time. Also now we have the quote function. Now I manually save the quotes that people can insert on stream and can be called by quote. Of course, there's also quotes from stream avatars. Okay, I need to transfer the quotes from stream avatar. Then you're pizzaless in an unforgiving world. Which game was that? Probably robotics notes. I don't know. Oh well. We can go back on Critipedia, but I can't wait for the next Tuesday when I will try to continue to work on the Twitch bot. You can create a game to interact with the chat or create a live chat RPG Maker. Wait, what's the difference between the two? Create a game to interact with chat? How do I like, when I play a game, something writes in chat? The opposite maybe, the chat could play a game, though definitely looks not an easy task. Oh well, I will definitely work on that more on Tuesday. For now we are on Critipedia. So, briefly, what is Critipedia? It's a sort of adventure, but mostly it's our streamings of game when I play RPG Maker games developed by other persons, and I give my honest thoughts, critiques if you want to say, and I save all of my critiques on the Critipedia, which mostly works as a subjective one. Of course, critiques from me are likely subjective, but I try to give my reasoning behind it. So at worst, you can see the point of view of a player. The game of today is Control Panel. I don't know anything about the game. Looks like a puzzle game, so I'm already into it. Just a thing, there are no screenshots, so I don't even know what the game is about. There is a trailer, but the eye jumps right away on the screenshots, usually. Only later they try the trailer. In any case, let's go. Like the chat play by itself, without you. I'm not needed anymore. I'm going. Bye, have fun playing the game yourself. Oh wait, I need to do the game. I need to, this will happen later. For now, we should play the game and develop our later. The Critipedia doc is public. It is. I hope I have a link. Though unfortunately it's not updated on the last entries. And have a good dinner. See ya. So. Let me set it up. Give me a sec. Okay, here we are. We are on Control Panel. Panel. Again by Ivan from Canada. I wonder where Ivan is from. And it's made with RPG Maker XP. I never see RPG Maker XP games, so I'm kinda curious. I would say though the title window is covering a little the control panel text. I would have put the text title higher maybe, but it's hard to put it here. I don't know if... I think, yeah, in RPG Maker XP you can do some changes. Like move the window a little lower, though. I never tried, to be honest. Okay, we should start. Would be cool if we could play already here, but it's a picture title screen, right? Biting wind and stinging rain forced you into the canyon to look for shelter. Among the rocks and debris, you found it. Scouring the exterior, you found one door you could open. You climbed inside, sealed yourself in, and passed out in the only available seat.
Hey, you're finally awake. Quite a storm out there, eh?
Suddenly we are in Sky... No, it's not Skyrim, but What the hell are you? Why are you so small? Also, voice acting, which is made in a very pitch voice, which I think it's a smart move because it's hard to have voice acting that sounds realistic without spending money for real voice actors.
Oh, don't be alarmed. I'm Sam, the automated guide designed to assist whomever should need to operate this contraption.
Whomever, I hardly hear whomever, but I like the term.
Now that we're somewhat acquainted, I'm afraid it's time for some bad
We are not acquainted.
batteries currently without power. The reason I am able to tell you that is because I have an independent battery, thus ensuring that I am ever ready to provide assistance and information.
Then I will use your battery. I will kill you, give you your battery to the machine, and use it.
Here's a juicy tidbit. The inventor was quite concerned with the notion of the contraption sitting idle or in disrepair, and so they provided not only myself as a permanent non-corporeal co-pilot, but also a user's manual of sorts.
Okay, gladly. That would make sense.
However,
Please,
the
can
inventor
I...
was also paranoid about the contraption being operated by any random individual who may not have the proper qualities or intentions.
Okay, I can see it. Pretty fair, but how do you expect an evil guy to be stupid? Like, if a smart evil guy comes here...
Due to this hesitancy, the user manual is less than straightforward,
Okay, it's not...
beyond the superficial descriptions in the inventor's journal.
Okay, so it's not really made to be cryptic intentionally. Maybe that the inventor wasn't sure if to put all the information flat out, and so was uncertain to put some information inside or not. I see.
Say, do you like fresh air and warmth? Your priority will be to restore power to the contraption, which will then create a safe and comfortable environment.
Okay, I suppose we have the best interest in repairing the machine.
To restore power, you'll need to locate 5 switches, toggle them into their correct positions, and then allocate a power source.
Look, wait, the switches are like hidden behind stuff. Can I check other? I think this will be the only window, or not. Honestly, I don't know. I'm pretty curious here. Can I? Okay, I have a cursor here. Okay, I can unfortunately see the limitations of the first RPG makers, since unfortunately this game would have worked pretty well with the clicks. But I suppose it's mostly about puzzles, so I don't really need super precise controls. January 17th. Bonjour! Though a cold wind from the northwest caused the contraption to shimmy and shake, I take delight in the gentle nodding of Monsieur Jules Verne atop the control panel. He starts my spirit going on those dark winter mornings. This year is shaping up to be a productive one indeed. I have secured the final shipments of oak panel, brass, trim, copper wire that I will need to complete the construction of my masterpiece. Now I might source a battery with which to give life to the contraption automated guide. Okay, so I already had batteries for the machine and it's others for the guide. So much to do, it's me. And so naturally I have come down with a cold, but I will not it slow me. I shall slave away on the contraption till my temperature reaches 233 degrees. Very specific number, and all the paper about me spontaneously combusts. Fortunately, I have mother recipe for chicken soup on hand. I'm tempted to program it into the contraption food dispenser. My nostrils take turns allowing air to pass through. Left, right, neither, but never both. Is this another code? I press left, right, I don't know. The automated guide is almost connected, though the voice modulator is stuck in such an irritating manner at the moment. It's fully dark outside, and I'm just now sitting down for what seems like the first time today. Since I woke, I've been tackling the tedious task of hardwiring the electrical system to the photovoltaic battery bank. I will stop right here because I want to make an observation. This game is not story focused. Well, okay, there is a story. Like it's not not an adventure game where you go around, fight monsters, stuff happens. Here you are presented with a problem, and you have to interact around, get clues, obtain the information even of what happened, even get some lore. So I like this setup of the game. And also I like that it started right away with this one. The player, definitely there is stuff to read, but the player can choose the piece how they want to play. Unless there's a time limit, but they can choose to read this one, to skip it, skim over it, search for clues between the lines. That's a very cool setup I like for the game. I think the setup works. I still need to play it, but for now I'm pretty invested. Also because there is the hook, right? There is the hook of this mystery of the machine, how to make it work. The player... I suppose what the hook does overall for a game is make the player feel what the game is gonna address. And we know what the game is gonna address here, and that's why we are very invested. Because we know there is a mystery to solve on this panel. And that on its own can be considered a pretty good hook. So let's return to the instructions. Or story. Hardwiring the electrical system to the photovoltaic battery bank. The panels absorb light well, and storage is efficient. Though in poor conditions, I question if the PVs will give me the oomph I will need for low gear maneuvering. Ah, the photovoltaic, okay. After the day system check, I climbed atop the contraption exterior and watched the sun descend behind the mountains to the west. Wait, do we know now the orientation then? No, the sun always descends on the west. We know the mountains are on the west though. I fear my most elegant creations will never rival the beauty nature presents to us. I said as much to the automated guide, but existentialism seems to be beyond the current programming. There is some coffee on it? While sleeping my morning coffee, yeah, I see, my morning coffee beside the contraption, I looked up to see clouds forming to the southeast. Again, another cardinal point. I hope to test the reactor before the weather turns, but I need a long road or some open terrain as sustaining high speeds will be the key to maximizing the reactor output. I am like an engineering spider, with my computations spread about me like a web of paper, and only I can make sense of the chaos contained therein. This assertion reinforces the need for the automated guide, not only as my thinking assistant, but as the only chance that another person could operate the contraption should the need arise, and should be able to tolerate the sound of the guide. September 1st, my back itches so much from... Remember, posture. Take a good posture. From lifting and carrying... my back. No, I'm fine. From lifting and carrying that I missed the early days of crawling around on the contraption floor, running cables and tightening plates. I stepped down awkwardly in the storage and nearly dropped one of the grain sacks I carried. Stable storage of 500 million grains of rice looks good on paper, but it's worth nothing if some clumsy inventor is bursting the bags open. The automated guide randomly informed of falling barometric pressure today. It's quite an informative character, if I could only find the time to think her with that awful voice. Maybe tomorrow. It's over, he's dead. Any information you have? Hey? This sound is creepy. I would choose a more simple one. Seems to be the only item present without a practical function. Would it be preferable at the moment to be at the control panel of Robur's airship or Nemo submarine? Makes you wonder if the inventor viewed himself as the captain of the vessel or the author of its story. Bobble. Okay, I like there is other dialogue. I still don't know any of the instructions. And not again. Also, I don't think there is a save, but I don't think it matters. Since we definitely just need to do something here. Hello Return, how it's going? We have the return of Return. I'm lured because I work on the gem project. Oh! It's still ongoing? Okay, good luck then, good luck. Don't worry, focus on the project. The last hours or the last moments of development are the best. Like, the more productive. Ah, this is the lever. Okay.
Hey, you found my button. If you click here, I can remind you what you need to be working on.
What do we need to work on?
You need to restore power to the contraption. Locate 5 switches, toggle them to their correct position, and select the power source.
Ah, wait, the one on the left.
To tell you that you can toggle full screen mode by pressing
I know.
plus enter.
It wasn't the title screen. Okay, I need to set those correctly and press the source. I don't know any of those, so I will wait.
I'm also programmed to tell you that you can toggle full
I hope nothing explodes.
plus enter. Whatever that all means.
The radio frequency cannot be tuned until main power is restored. Okay, let's address the elephant in the room. What does the big red button do? A warning light. Hopefully it doesn't light up. Oh no. The receiver angle cannot be adjusted until main power is restored. Okay, what is main power? I suppose it's this one. It's stuck or locked. Ah, we need the key. Maybe the key is here though. A connector? Maybe here. We don't have power. Oh, come on. The shower. Let's take a shower. No. Let's close the doors. No. Maybe this one. Let me take water. Nothing works. What is this thing? Nothing works. Also makes you coffee. Well, that's an incredible machine then. Conveniently shaped hole. Let's try this one. Probably will print something. Nice hook. That's what I said before. The game has a nice hook. Okay, we need the key. We are stuck already. Do we have any buttons? We have Alt for the full screen, but that's it.
I'm also programmed. You need to restore power to the contraption. Locate 5 switches. I'm also programmed to tell you that you can toggle full screen mode.
Let's try
Plus enter.
the switches.
Whatever that all means.
The switches are set. Maybe not. I'm missing the start here. There is nothing really. Hey, mister. I forgot the creepy sound. I'm stuck already. I need a power source. No, first I probably need a key, but how do I get a key from the clock? Would be cool, but we don't have it. Anywhere else? I'm confused already. I don't think that can fit inside. It's locked. Definitely locked. We need a power to do anything. Otherwise we are stuck. Am I really missing the key? Is it hidden in the book? We need more power, I know. Nothing we can press, really. I'm trying every button, but... yeah, supposedly not. Huh. I don't know already. I hope there is not a secret interaction I didn't see. Otherwise I will have to try every spot. I probably am missing something, but I don't know what. So we go with old way and see. In the meantime I will think. In the meantime I will try random stuff. Let's see the power source. But the sound. But those are... they probably need to be set in the right direction, but... how do I get it? The only information we have is left-right, but... it's not even up-down. I don't think we have the information here of the up-down. Maybe in binary, but... I didn't see anything okay, the only thing we saw, the only number is 233. But in binary it's probably higher than 5 digits, right? We have 2, 4, 8, 16. Yeah, it's much higher. And I still don't get what this is supposed to be. Ah, the other antenna maybe. I wonder if this really has some information. Maybe like the nostrils needs to stay only in one position. No, I think we still need the key. Maybe there are clues on the lever order. The only clues we can find is in the book. I will probably read it again. Though I'm pretty sure we need to first light this one up, so we need keys. And this one will happen later. Also the switches are set. So probably when there's no power, nothing works. I need to find something key-shaped somewhere. The guy. What if I... no. I will read it again. But I think we need first to look for the main key. Oh, we get a raid from Steel Soldier! Hi, how it's going? Welcome to the stream! We are playing a RPG Maker game about trying to make a machine work. I'm kinda stumped, but we just started. How it's going? Welcome! Wait, let me do the shout out. I'm about to make the... I was trying to program a way to make automatical shot. No, I wrote raid. I meant to write shut out. I was trying to program a way to automatically shut out who raids me. Like, let's see if it worked. Because, let's see if the raid got logged here. Thanks, this will be important stuff to study for my project. I'm doing okay. I've been having some hardware issues. Oh, I'm sorry. You pushed through. Okay, I'm glad, because hardware issue for people that are not into hardware is absolute hell. You feel powerless in front of the computer, and you just need to hope that everything fixes itself when you reboot. I had to change my computer because my old one for like a week wasn't working anymore. then it returned back, but I'm not letting my my computer scare me that way. I had to took out a new one after 8 years, so I think it's still worth it. So let's see, what do we have? What? I don't think this is a raid effect. Damn. That means I need to get the raid information somewhere else. Ah, sorry, you don't see, but I was watching my logs. I was watching the log of the chat. Unfortunately, the raid effect is not stored here. That means I need to look forward on how it works, how it will appear. Okay, good to know. Problem with GPU. And GPU, and ordered a faulty mouse. Ended up going with the old one. Clicks were not registering. Yeah, I at least I'm glad you had another mouse, because working with a mouse that doesn't really work is very frustrating. I remember my boss has a mouse with a wheel that doesn't really go in the right direction, and really I find it annoying, and I'm glad I'm not using that mouse. And got hit with a cyclone. You're getting unlucky recently. Well, hopefully now you're getting back up on luck. I ordered 3 of the same model and they are all faulty. Well, because maybe the model is faulty. It happened to me as well. Maybe like when they produce something, there is a problem with the machinery or the software, and they produce multiple of the same faulty one, and probably they get shipped together. It happened to me as well with the headphones. I buy the new headphone, only one was pairing, because each one was treated as a different set. I asked for a change. They got me another one. It also wasn't working. The third time it was the charm, luckily. They must also be from the same batch. Yeah, that's probably what happened. That's very unlucky though. That's very unlucky. Though I'm glad now you're doing fine. So we are, in this game we are slightly stuck now. We need to find the key to operate the main power source. I don't even know if there are more commands in the game. I think not. I think all we can work with is here. Maybe it's hidden in the cup. We need to find a small key for this one. I still don't know what the buttons are for. Anything else we can press? I think I pressed on everything multiple times.
Hey, you found my button. You need to restore power to the contraption. Locate 5 switches, toggle them to their correct position, and select the power source. Oh,
No.
From
From how it talks, this is the first operation to do. Good luck on correct position though. Up, down, up, down. I don't know. The switches are set. Maybe all down. I swear something is not working. I notice when you have a problem, there's always seem to be other problems following behind. You mean the related problems? Maybe just... honestly, I don't know. It's surprising how something bad happens and there's other stuff. Well, in a way, when something bad happens, people go in a worse mentality, and they're more likely to make other mistakes in a rush, or just notice other minor unfortunate things by having a negative mentality. Though not always is the case, sometimes it's just unluck. Honestly, I don't know. It's definitely a mystery how everything that can go wrong is wrong. They should make a law about it. Murphy. So we still don't know how to set the switches. We have information here, left, right, neither, never both. That has to be an hint. They take turns. Wait. They take turns. So maybe I should do like up, down, up, down, up, down. Doesn't seem to work. Down, up, down, up, down, up. Honestly, I don't know at this point. I'm stuck already on the first puzzle. I'm not missing anything, right? I swear I'm stuck already. Main power. I think though maybe the first puzzle should be a little easier to do, or maybe I didn't see it and I'm the dumb one. I don't know. Well, though I like how the scientist that created the machine had the complete freedom, because they made a machine and made a coffee machine in it. That's next level. What else do we need? It's dark outside. We don't have any information here. I don't know, honestly. Also like the pixel art. Yeah, I think people can go with art style like this with it. How to say? It's not small pixel art. It's more like a user interface in pixel art, which in a way, if you are good with interface and not with characters, even if this one looks nice as well. Yeah, if you do only this one, you don't need to draw the pixel art of the characters for each character for each direction. That's pretty much hell. So doing a game like this is pretty good for not get your hands dirty with all the pixel art of every character for every direction, and instead you focus more on puzzles like this. Still stuck though. Still stuck. Maybe some keyword. I read a step down on last page. Let's see. In the storage and dropped one of the grain sacks with 500 million grains of rice. Doesn't say me anything. I swear. I think I tried everything. Maybe 5 pages down. There are 5 pages! You're right, there are 5 pages! Ooh, wait, you got... I think you got the biggest hint here. So you mean each page is probably a direction? Yes, because in another page he went above. He climbed up the structure and the sun went down. You're right. Fun achievements. I don't see any direction here though. Maybe up because it starts. I don't know. The second one there was No, wait. I've come down with a cold. We have down here. Shipping up. Oh, I didn't see it. Nice, I think we got it. Up, down. Here, down, up, down, down. I looked up. This is up. Up, down, down, up. Up, down, down, up. And what was here? Down. I hope it works. Ah, okay, the last ones were fine. And now,
Your switches are all set. Now you need to select a power source. Make sure you know which source you want to use. Once power's on, it's on.
does it matter? Atomic reactor, solar panels, diesel auxiliary, and not ready. The atomic, of course, we need full power. Wow! Full power it is. Okay, so this is for later. Press the button. There may only be enough paper for one try. No. Okay, so we can connect here. Okay. Later. You can only find static. Close it, please. Okay. Oh, no, in the angle. Wait, did I have a number before? 2 to 3. Yes. 2 to 3 degrees. Haha. But not talking about the cold. Oh, come on, what is this?
And now, many
Oh.
structures are becoming unstable under the strain. Folks, you should be sheltering in place at this point, wherever it is safe to do so. Take care of yourselves.
Okay, so there are different radio stations. I see. Oh, we got music. Not now. Or does it? Is it important? It talked multiple times about the weather, the sun coming down, the clouds, the midnight. Ah, no, it's another one. But we could keep this on, right? No, I'm changing.
The scenario some agencies have been predicting for years could become a reality. The value of food and fuel will soon be immeasurable.
Wait, there is lore.
to the system.
Should I keep it on? Can be difficult to stay focused in a high-stress situation. Keeping proper track of time could assist in staying at task. But his clock mechanism might not hold up to multiple incorrect settings. Set the hour hand? No. With the storm clouds outside can be tough to gauge the time of the day. Later.
And now, many structures are becoming unstable under the strain. Folks, you should be sheltering in place at this point.
Something is happening on the earth right now.
Take care of yourselves.
What else do we have? Ah, we need to take coffee.
The food dispenser probably only has one serving left in it.
Of course. No. There can be at the photovoltaic button, towards some speaker, at the cup, towards the lever. Okay, I can see. Oh, okay, so wait. Maybe we need to see the sun, how it's described, maybe. Well, since we're at it, we can look at the information. Like, I don't know. Ah, the frequency. Isn't it the same thing? Probably not. We need another frequency. The days maybe of the month. Also, we need to connect those. We need to connect each number to something else. Ah, wait, only the one on the top. One can be connected to 7, 8, 9. 2 connected to 4, 6, 8. So multiple of 2. And 3 to 579. So again, multiple of 2 plus 1. I see. The hint maybe are the days of the month, right? 1-7 maybe? 2-4? I don't know though. There are more than 3. And September 1st is still... Ah, September 1st is still 1-7. February 4th is 2-4. But what about May? It's 5. Well, 5 and 2-1, which is 2 plus 1 is 3, but it's kinda stretched. Also, we have 7 here, so could be also 3-7. Honestly, I don't know. Atomic coffee. I bet it will taste delightful. Okay, what do we do now?
The contraption has power. Now what about you? The food dispenser should have the supplies to provide one meal.
Though I feel like we should set the meal perfectly. And we cannot change, so I'm pretty sure we can and we will definitely have a bad ending. We need to set 3 directions. Okay, I think we have everything. Let's read again. Cold wind from the northwest. Oh, wait. That's the information we want. Northwest. No, northeast. Okay. So it starts northeast. I would have made the lines a little bigger. In the gentle nodding of Monsieur Jules Verne atop the control panel. Spate going on those dark winter mornings. Oak panel, brass trim, and copper wire. Is it important? I must source a battery which to give life the contraption automated guide. Here we have the degrees, it's fine. Mother recipe for chicken soup. Here we have left, right, neither, but never both. This has to be a hint for something. Is it? Wait, maybe this is the combination for the panel. Left, right, and neither. But why never both? What else? Oh wait, the photo... Maybe we need to go... We needed to use the electrical system of the photovoltaic. Of the panels. I think I needed to choose the photovoltaic. Too late. And then they saw the sun descend behind the mountains to the west. That's the second switch, maybe? Well, second one, west. At the bottom... Ah, okay, can still stay straight. Here. Left. And clouds on the southwest. Wait. We cannot set it south, right? Southeast, anyway. Yeah, we cannot... Oh, wait, this is southeast. Never mind, it's right. But then maybe it's right. Let's give it another check. Though he wanted to test the reactor, so maybe that is also fine. I don't know. A terrain to sustain high speeds. I am like an engineering spider with my computation spread about me like a web of paper. Huh? Is it a hint of something? Last one. Still talking about the spider thing. It was crawling. And here we are. Wait, is the 5 million maybe the code for the tuning? And barometric pressure. Okay, that's it. Let's try 500 right away. Sounds about right. Okay, let's go with the cup. I think what they said is right. Just to double check. Northeast. Then we have from the west. I think we have it. Let's make some coffee.
The food dispenser probably only has one serving left in it.
Popping hot chicken flavored broth spews out of the nozzle, accompanied by quickly rehydrating vegetables. Yummy. Can I? Enjoying a sip of warm, savory chicken soup, a wave of calm washes over you. Scanning the control panel, you feel a sense of clarity. You realize that while the inventor journal contains everything you need, you don't really need everything contained in the journal. Yeah, I know. Yeah, sounds pretty nice. Okay, was it necessary though? What do we do now?
Power restored and your basic needs met. You should try to get as many systems operational as possible before starting the contraption.
Okay, pretty generic, but we have one here. We should set those. What about the clock? Do we need to know what time is it? From the radio maybe?
And now many structures are becoming unstable
No.
under the strain.
It is currently 5.
Aha! We have it!
We will broadcast for as long as the transmitter stands.
5:25 p.m. Oh, no. 5. The minutes now. 25. We don't even need to set the PM, now I realize. The gear inside must have continued to keep time. By setting the hands correctly, the clock has been able to resume timekeeping. It stopped again.
It is currently 5.
Okay, the time is right. Okay, we got a clock. What now?
For as long as the transmitter stands, we have power.
What do we need? The last one is this one, right? Though, how do we find the right one? How do we find the last combination? There has to be with the dates. But there are 5 dates and only 3 combinations to insert. Ah. I will go with it over the dates again. It has to be the dates because I don't see any other number around. We used all the others. 17. We don't know though. It's January, February, May, July, September. So it's 1, 2, 5, 7, 9. Wait, 1, 2. 1, 2 are where we. Wait. I didn't try. Can we put those even here? No. Okay, only on 1, 2, 3. So we have May, which is 5. July 87. 9. 579. No, that's not right, because 2 can only put a even number. Why is it above now? Where do we put in February? February is on the 2. February is 4. Let's see. So January 17. Well, we have 3 dates with only one number. February 4th. May has 2 numbers. July 3rd and September 1. That means probably it's 2-4. It's 5-3. 9-1. Right. That has to be it. It's 2-4. Sure, let's go. 2-4. 2-4. 3-5. 1-7. Okay, it should match. Let's start with 2-4. Then we have July 3rd. It's 5. 3-5. I think I'm onto it. And last, September 1, which is 1-9. And should be right, please. It's either crumbled, but okay. Are you okay? Oh! The cable kinda got messed up a little, but...
Whatever this printout was going to say, no one will ever know.
It was wrong? No! What was right then? I think I did everything, right? Let me try the lever.
How restoring your basic needs met, you should try to get as many systems operating
But I cannot start the
before starting.
contraption. I don't know.
Aha! The beacon will definitely get picked up at this frequency.
Does the beacon do something for us now? I don't think so. Let's try again.
Many structures
No.
are becoming unstable. Storm intensity has become critical. With both farms and factories devastated by nature's wrath, food scarcity, storm intensity has become
Okay, it's not going well. Bum 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 bum. Okay, this is more classical music, right? Wait, where did I heard this music in a game? Dun, 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 dun. Professor Layton, maybe? I think I heard it in Professor Layton. No, it stopped. No.
Scenario some agencies have been predicting for years could become a reality. The value of food and fuel will
Where the cable tangled? I don't know. Maybe because we got it wrong and it defaults to a single sprite. I don't think they made a sprite for every combination. Only for the right one. And I got it wrong. What else do we have? You're still telling me the cup is still has something, but...
How restoring your basic needs met, you should try to get as many systems operational as possible before starting. You should try to get as many
Oh no, too many, too many!
systems operational as possible before starting the contraption.
Yeah, I don't need everything that it's inside. But, like, I know, we don't need every information. Huh. We messed up the cables, though. I know. Also, what's about an Austril left, right, neither? Never bought. What's about left, right, neither? Also, what are we missing? The key. Why left? What is left, right, neither? Nothing. Oh! Wait, maybe the key is inside the guy. Jules Verne, bobblehead seems to be loose. Put it off or leave it be. Yank! With little effort, you retrieve the outer of his head. Only to find the key inside where his bobbly neck should be. You respectfully remove the key.
Gosh, the contraption must have been hit by lightning.
We should activate right now.
Fire! There's a fire in the cargo hold. You can't access the cargo hold from here, but you do have two automated responses to choose from. You can turn on the sprinklers. That would douse the fire quickly. However, anything stored in the cargo hold could be soaked along with the fire. Or seal the hold's emergency doors. The fire will suffocate, leaving untouched cargo intact. But harm to the contraption would continue until the fire dies out.
Which contraption? We may want to keep the content intact. Go. Hopefully sealing the doors will effectively snuff out the fire. You were still talking though.
Power restored and your basic needs met. You should try to get as many systems operational as possible before starting the contraption.
Okay, let's press the button and get out of here. Or make this thing work first. And go! The contraption engine rumbles to life. That's it!
You started the contraption. Well done. Nothing to do now but sit back and hold on.
You pilot the contraption along the canyon floor until you find a path to drive up and out. You soon meet a group of evacuees who have followed your beacon. With the help of the new friends, you manage to get the cargo hold open. Sealing the door appears to have effectively deprived the fire of oxygen. Yeah, that was part of the plan. The slow burnout did allow significant damage to that area of the contraption, but the flame spread to the grain was halted in time to save it. The contribution of grain to the communal food store will be invaluable in the hard times, and you earn the gratitude of your new acquaintances. The contraption provided you shelter and a means to escape the now flooded canyon. You figured out the operation of the control panel fairly well, most of it. And with Sam's help, you're able to keep the contraption running. Your ability to transport supplies makes you a viable member of the community. Happy ending? Well, we didn't get the true ending, I suppose, but pretty close. On clear nights, you sleep out under the stars, but when the weather turns rough, you return to the cockpit when your story began, so long ago. Wait. Ah, the credits are buttons, that's cool! Ivan has created a number of animations projects, like Space Journey. Programmed by Ivan, with RPG Maker XP. First commercial game... Commercial game is when you sell it, right? Does a commercial game... Wait, I never stopped realizing it. Commercial game is when you sell your game, right? I'm unsure, but I think it's when you sell your game, not when you post it online. The voice by Ivan Blind, recorded with Audacity. And we have the rest. Claire de Lune, Symphony 7. We have Beethoven in the game credits. That's lovely. Tasted by Seal, LeBlanc, Jockey, Chicken Jockey. What about the last one? Okay, we have everything.
Welcome to the credits page for Control Panel. Starting a contraption is quite an achievement, but I can't help but wonder how well you mastered the control panel. If you think you could solve more puzzles than you did, or you wish
Yeah, this game also suggests you to
you even try again,
play again. Add some replayability.
you can press the buttons below. If nothing else, I recommend you press the purple button to see the players who tested it. Thank you for playing Control Panel.
Okay, I think we cannot retry now, but we can just reset. Luckily, I also like you can restart practically for free.
However, due to your stored power, you'll need to locate 5 switches, toggle them into their correct positions, and then allocate a power source.
Okay, what power source do we apply now? What power source is best? The solar panels, though there are clouds, I don't even know if it's enough. The reactor one felt like more reasonable, right? You talked well about the panel. But the photovolt... Oh, wait. The storage is efficient. So even if there is no energy now, they stored a lot, right? Let's go with solar energy.
Your switches are all set. Now you need to select a power source. Make sure you know which source you want to use. Once power's on, it's on.
Hopefully it's fine. Now, the rest is not really important, right? Just to be sure. And this one is 500. Now, the issue for this one. First, let's go with the food. What was it? This one. Cup, lever. It was probably it. Let's see.
The food dispenser probably only has 1 spoon left in
Oh yeah, it was right. We need this hint now. We need the solution for this one. It was not what I thought. Then how do I get the hints? Also the clock. But that's easy. How do we get... The last hint we didn't understand is left, right, neither. Left, right, neither, but never both. What do you mean? Also, we don't need to attach all 3 connectors, right? Maybe we can only use 2, for example. I don't know. Honestly, I have zero idea. Let's give it a last read, shall we? I think, though, it has to do with the date. I don't know how. Left, right, neither. Wait. I get it, because one can be connected to 7, 8, 9. 7 is left. Here can be connected to 4, 6 or 8, which is left, right, center. Though I don't get if neither here means the jack in the center. 5. I think it's 5. So maybe I get it. Left, right, neither. So let's go. It's left. Right is 6. And neither, I take neither as the center. 5. No. Maybe neither means none of them. I don't know. I will give it a last try, then I will probably stop.
Going to say,
Too bad you have to do everything, but I suppose it's run-based.
they provide. However, due to this, say, to restore power, you'll need to locate 5 switches.
Let's do it again.
Into their correct positions, then allocate a power source. Your switches are all set.
No, I got the atomic one. It's fine.
Make sure you know
Maybe they shouldn't cross.
once power's on, it's on.
I don't know, because if they should not cross, I don't know what if how I should place them. But hey, if I don't want them to cross, I have to choose 7. 7, 8, 6. But I don't think they should not cross. Also, there was the hint left, right. No, neither. So we go again. Left, right, and neither. Let's go. No, it was wrong. Also, there are 3 cables here. Then I don't get what the hint is for.
I was going to say, no one will ever know.
Okay, listen. I'm noting down my choices, just to be sure. So, 1, 7, 2 is 6, 3 is 8. Just in case I'm gonna repeat. Weird. Yeah, I don't get it. Also, my other choice was 2 was 4. July. The third was 5. And the first was 9. I'm noting down all the choices I made. We need to reset.
Now the reason however, due to this, say, to restore power, you'll need to locate 5 switches.
I know what art now.
Correct positions, then allocate a power source. Your switches are all set. Now you need to select a power source. Make sure you know which source you want to use. Once power's on, it's on.
Once it's on, it's on. Honestly, I have no idea. It has to be left, right, and neither, right? Because this is clearly a hint, but I don't know for what. But never both? Wait, never both? Though doesn't make sense, right? Left, right, neither, never both. Honestly, zero idea. Left, right, neither. I don't even know what it was supposed to refer to. Right. It has to be this one. Left, right, neither. Were the dates used? No, not even the dates. But I tried to use the dates. I thought it was the 2 to number 4, February. Then the 3 to July, which is 5. And 1 to September, which is 9. Though I realize now, here it's number and month. But here I used month and number, so it's wrong how I used it. So, because we have also January, February, but we don't have March. So we don't know if the month is the number auto-connected. We have January 1-7. We have 2-1, but the 2 cannot connect to 1. January 17, 1 plus 7. 1 to 8 could be, but if that's the logic, it doesn't make sense for March. Would make sense also for February. The 2 goes to 4. But what about the third one? there's not much. We have a 3 by summing 2 and 1, but we have a 3 here as well. And I don't think we can select others. Only 1, 2, 3. Yeah, 5 can yes, 5 can connect to 3. But why should we consider the first 3 and not the last 3? I can try though, definitely. 1, 8, 2, 4, 5, 3. Maybe we can put the logic of... Wait. What if the late right neither can be referred to the dates? For example, here left 1, right is 4. Neither? No, it doesn't make sense. Because we need 2 pairs of numbers. 6 numbers in total. And we have 5 pages. But we have 2 numbers per page. 10 numbers in total. But we need 6. We can only put 3 wires. Let's see again. We have... Also, we don't have 2 numbers per page. We can have more. 17 is 2 numbers. I still don't know if the dates are a hint. I really want to focus more on the nostrils. The nostrils take turns allowing air to pass through. Left, right, neither, but never both. What do you mean? It has to be with this one, right? It doesn't make a lot of sense, but that's the best we can have. Left, right, neither. Never both. Both what, though? Doesn't really make sense in the context. Left, right, neither, never... Oh, I don't know. I have zero idea. No clue, me neither. This has to be... This is the last puzzle. The first lines connect to something. The 1 connects to 7, 8, 9. The 2 connects to 4, 8, and 6. The 3 to the others, 5, 7, 9. So the 2 and 3 are complementary. The 1 is the last row. Never both. Never both. I'm fixating on that, but this really sounds as a hint. Left, right, neither. Never both. We make another try with the dates. I will take the first... I will read it another time. Oak panel, brass trim, copper wire. No. The chicken soup recipe. The photovoltaic, I think it's a right solution. Should we maybe read the first letters in each row? That's a thing. Wheat. Doesn't seem so. A web of paper, engineering spider. Honestly, I'm pretty stumped here. I think I will do a last attempt with the dates. How will we go with the dates again? We have January 17, which is 8, 4, and the 3 May. There are 3 dates with a single number. Yes, but I tried those. I tried 4, 2, 3, 5, and 1, 9. I tried those already. Those were my first attempt. What else do we have? May is 5. Yes, May, I didn't count May. Ah, wait. July. Maybe I tried 7, but just to be sure. Yeah, I don't remember if I did 5 or 7. Just to be sure. It's 1, 9. 2, 4. 3, 7. Maybe I did 5. It was right all along! I did it right my first time. But I got the wrong number for July. I confused it with May. Ah! But we got it. Let's see. Enable power. Select. Let me screenshot this. Maybe we need to do everything in the right order. Yes. Enable power. Select power source. Configure few dispenser. Transmitter frequency. Receiver angle. Tune radio frequency. Set clock. Connect printer inputs. Activate contraption with key. Okay. We should reset, right? We know the answer. Okay. Let's do the perfect run now. Though I don't get the reasoning of this, of the inventor. He wants us to turn off everything and restart from scratch. Okay, power source. We still don't know which is the right one. I will go with solar panels. Game guiding game. Food dispenser. It's on. It's the speaker. The cup. And the lever. Then transmitter frequency. This one. It's 500. Receiver angle is 2 to 3. Tune radio frequency, I suppose this one. Wait, do we need a specific one? Well, let's get the hour. Can you give me the hour? Thanks, it's the same. Set clock. I forgot already. 5:25. Wait. Give me 5:20. We got reconnected. Hello? We're back. Does the... I wonder if the bot I got still works. I think it does. Yes. Okay. I wonder if it will still work on longer waits. Oh well. What was I doing? I did the clock. The printer inputs. It was 192437. And now we activate contraption. Ah, we didn't even have a fire in the storage. Okay.
The contraption must have been hit by lightning.
Wait, this happens when you get off the head, right?
Fire. You can turn or seal the hole to
I will seal. I think it's better, right?
suffocate, leaving untouched cargo intact. But harm to the contraption would continue until the fire dies out.
And we go.
You did it. Nothing to do now.
That's the same, right? Wait, maybe we missed one option or two. I need to try one time or two, right? Maybe we needed to activate water?
You'll need to locate 5 switches.
Same ending.
Couple them into
There has to be some difference. I will do a last try, sure. What do we do? Nuclear energy? I didn't see any difference, so for now. I will go with solar energy.
Now you need to select the power source. Make sure you know which source you want to use.
Speaker.
Power's on. It's on.
It's on. Says though like it's a big deal.
The food dispenser probably only has 1 serving left in it.
Now we have the transmitter frequency. The receiver angle. Check the time if we need.
Some agencies have been predicting a combination of high
Do we need to
winds and heavy precipitation has created hazards
tune radio frequency?
And now many structures are becoming
Do we even need it? Go Beethoven. It's 5:25. Printer inputs, and we try to take off the fire in the other way. We connect to 129. How can you change the liquid in the cup? On the page there's a brown stain. No, I think maybe it got the coffee in another way. I don't know. I think it's the right one. 24 67 37. Okay. Now the contraption. And we will use the water this time.
You can or
Fire!
its emergency doors. The fire will suffocate, leaving untouched cargo intact. But harm to the contraption would continue.
I hope it's fine.
Dies out.
Well, in any case, we get a different ending. Let's see.
Nothing to do.
With the help of your friends, you managed to get the cargo hold open. Activating the sprinklers appears to have dosed the fire quickly. Unfortunately, the grain stores also got soaked and very little valuable food will be usable. The contraption provided you shelter and a means to escape the now flooded canyon. You interpret the inventor's journal and master the control panel of the contraption. You can take great journeys across the land, having displaced and struggling people as you go. I heard of you, they say, looking the contraption over with a strange mix of affection and curiosity. I hoped your travel would lead you here one day. I wanted to meet a person who has taken such good care of my creation. We find the inventor! Accompanied by the inventor, you use the contraption to bring hope to the people of the land, helping to create order in a world of chaos. Was this a better ending? Was it a worse ending? Well, it was a better ending, right? We found the inventor. Though I don't get the sprinkler thing. We got it worse, right? Maybe though we saved the creation. We didn't let it burn. So maybe it was for the best, sacrificing short-term food for long-term usage, maybe. I don't get the power energy though. Oh well. That was Control Panel. I don't know what I was expecting, but I enjoyed this game. I think this just a thing. Maybe the start could be a little steep for new players because they need to already start interpreting the text in the book. I was about to be stuck before Tunofilian gave me the hint. Maybe, I don't know, for the start there could be a easier puzzle to make it start. I don't know how though. Though, no, it's not a matter of how it should be easier. More like it's a thing important to keep in mind while developing a game. I don't think it's something that the game needs to change, but it's important to keep in mind while working on games overall. Because players need to be gradually introduced to the game. Here it was a little abrupt, the first puzzle they needed to complete. But I enjoyed the game a lot. It was mostly about interpreting the text of the book. And the story overall, I think, made it more immersive in a way. And there's also the possibility of replaying the game and try to have different endings. I liked it a lot. Something to make you look at the book explicitly. Well, the assistant told us he hid something in the book, but I wasn't expecting it to be so prevalent right away. The game told me. That's the thing. The game told me. But I wasn't sure it was starting right away with those hints. Reading up and down on each page was clever, but it was maybe I wasn't too early into the game to realize that. Oh, hello Nirwanda! Welcome to the stream, how it's going? Unfortunately, we were just about to stop the stream, but we can take the opportunity to try the automatic raid. Let's see. Let's return with it. Okay. Let me try the automatic raid. I'm not even sure how it, if it works, if I can make it work, but let's see. Those are the streamers we could try to raid. We don't have a lot of raid power, but we could see what to do. So we could go to... I think we can go to Meowie. I saw Meowie on Twitter like a bunch of days ago, so why not? Okay. Now, the plan is to raid. I wanted to be able to write in numbers and takes automatically the code of those. We can do that, to be fair. We got the code of Meowie here, right? No, this is powder. My blob Sirelia Silly Meowie. Here's this is the user ID of Meowie. We could use this one straight away to raid. I think we can just do this for now, so we can at least gloat about, oh, I did a raid with code. Let's see. For now, we are gonna do something very simple. We are just gonna hard code the raid ID inside. Here. Start raid with a number. I already coded the raid. I can't try while the streamer is offline, but it simply calls for connect to the API on the right URL. Wants my ID and the ID of the target. when it does, it calls the fetch on the APIs, gets the credentials, which based on if I'm using the API or the bot APIs are different. And yeah, there it happens. Let's see now if it works. Wait. It's working! We have an 8! We have an automatic read. I did not press anything. It was full code. I just need now to program that I can input a number and it will check which, like for example, I kind of wanted to have numbers 1, 2, 3, 4, and I say 1, it will automatically read the number 1 because it gets the ID from that and automatically does it. Technology, yeah, I love it, I love it. I didn't want to program it fully now with all the numbers here. I think this is not a place for... I think could be possible, but we are starting the raid already. So I'm gonna flex on the raid that I raided with code, and next week on the same Wednesday we're gonna play another Critipedia game. And the next Tuesday we're gonna continue programming all this stuff and implement it with RPG Maker. Hopefully, I'm not even sure, but I will try. Thanks a lot for coming by, and we'll see ya whenever it happens.